Hi friend! Let's study God's Word. So, ang daily hope natin with Pastor Rick Warren today is fighting the giants in your mind. So, yung Bible verse natin is from 1 Samuel 17 verse 47. Assemble here will know that the Lord receives his people, but not with sword and spear. This is the Lord's battle, and he will give you to us. So that's First Samuel verse 17 to 27. So sabi ni Pastor Rick Warren, before David faced Goliath in First Samuel, he had to face four other giants, but they weren't physical giants. They were giants in his mind. So friend yan, so marami tayong fears, anxieties that we face every day in our life. So sabi ni Pastor Rick Warren, these are giant in the mind. What is the first giant in the mind? Facing your dream is delay. So, friend, no dream is fulfilled instantly. It may take years before you see the fulfillment of your life dreams. There's always a waiting period. So, parang sometimes nga parang, ang tawag dyan, hinuhon tayo, sinasharpen tayo, just like the axe, diba, sinasharpen yan para mas pulido siya, mas efficient siya. So, parang we have to wait for our turn. So sabi niya, in David's case, his dad held him back from the dream. After Samuel anointed David as king, Jesus told David to get back to tending the sheep. So pinag-ano muna siya, work in the farm. Hindi siya kagad naging king, di ba? It took some time. When God's plans contradict somebody else's plan, there's going to be a delay and people may try to hold you back. But God is faithful and He will complete His work in you in His timing. So sometimes we just have to wait for the right time para ma-fulfill yung ating mga dreams in life. Parang, kumbaga, sinasharpen muna tayo ni Lord. The second giant that we may face is discouragement. Yan, friend. In sometimes we are told nga not to share our hopes, our dreams to others kasi parang instead of lifting us, kumbaga dinediscourage niya tayo. So, sabi niya, Goliath created a climate of fear in Israel and everybody was convinced they were going to lose the battle. Kasi Goliath is a giant, so parang for us, on size, on strength, on power, parang mabilis tayong uh, ma-put down eh. So we feel na we don't have the resources or we don't have the strength or faith or whatever, di ba? So sabi niya, sometimes you just need a fresh voice, a kid from the village with fresh eyes to say, the giant is nothing. We can take him down. So encouragement. So the third giant is standing in your way is disapproval. So in David's case, this is brother question his motive. Disapprove of him going after Goliath. So wala silang faith in him that he will be able to fight or um, lose Goliath, diba? Parang tingin nila, you're so small, parang slingshot ka lang, ganun, diba? So, without knowing yung slingshot, yung pala yung magda-down kay Goliath. So, sabi ni Pastor Rick, when God gives you a dream that scares other people and you go for it anyway, you will be misjudged, misaligned, and misunderstood. That's when you have to decide what matters most, the approval of others or God's approval. So, pag yung dream talaga is si Lord ang nagbibigay sa'yo, He will find the way, He will find the resources, the people to help you make your dreams come true. So, fourth giant is doubt. King Saul was an expert on war, and he told David he was crazy for thinking a boy could fight a warrior like Goliath. So, yung pinut down na naman niya si David, di ba? So, maybe the expert is saying, you can do it either, enough to make you start doubting yourself. So, sa example nga ni Pastor Rick Warren, when he wrote The Purpose to Live in Life, he got a letter from the editor. Sabi niya, this book will never work. Nobody's going to read 40 chapters. But look what the purpose-driven life right now. So sometimes, if it's the Lord's dream that He has put into our heart, He will find a way na ma-fulfill yan, or He will give us the resources or the encouragement. So, ito yung ating reflection. What have you learned about yourself and God when a dream has been delayed? Sabi nga, God's delays are not God's denial. So, sometimes it's the timing, hindi pa na, we are not yet sharpen, no? Kumbaga, kaya binibigyan pa tayo ng waiting period. Number 2, whose voices of the encouragement that kept you down? Whose voices do you need to listen to instead? So, sometimes yung mga voices na yan are people close to our parents, our spouse, our children, or sabihin mo na yung mga mentors natin. So, yung mentors natin, hindi lang naman people around us, pwedeng mga resource person na pinapakinggan natin sa yung kanilang mga videos or their sermons or their encouragement. Like Pastor Joel Astin, Pastor Rick Warren, Bo Sanchez. Number 3, which of God's promises from His Word can you use for encouragement when you start to doubt yourself or your dream? Ayan, so maraming God's voices, diba? Like, I have the Lord that I can, parang God's strength is our resource, diba? Kumbaga, could encourage us na the Lord is there, or parang do not put the Lord's God in vain, yung mga proverbs na talking about hope, about strength. So yan, hindi natin ma-remember yung mga, siguro that's one of our weaknesses, yung memorization of the Bible verses, pero alam natin yung thought na I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me. Parang when it's God's time, it will be fulfilled, no? So yung mga ganung Bible verses. So yan, thank you for watching. See you in our next video.